Jordan's future is incredibly bright. Where he's made it to today through the circumstances that he's gone through, not a lot of people can do that.
When I first met Brad, I was kind of nervous, but later that night, we just like kicked it off.
Jordan is a quiet, reserved guy. So at first I thought maybe he didn't really like me because he was quiet, shy. It was really pushing conversation for him. But after I realized like that's who he is and started talking about a lot of different things, we connected and it got so much easier.
We just had fun with him. I just knew we were like compatible,
So my dad, he had two littles. And they were around us quite a bit growing up, in and out. I saw the impact that he made, not just on those, but those littles he had, but the families of them. And they're still friends with us to this day. It was a way for me to give back. It was a way for me to help me get my mind off of things and to, serve someone and help someone that maybe has had it worse than what I've had.
Some of the things that me and Brad like to do is like to go out to eat a lot and eat wings. We watch a lot of football and basketball together.
And that's our go-to. And we just talk football and after his games even. But that's like kind of our staple right there.
Get after it. Get after it.
So what motivated me to be a big was my mom was diagnosed with breast cancer. And I remember getting the call at college and having to leave class, and it was like the lowest of the low in my life at that time. And then she went 2 or 3 years with chemotherapy and radiation, lost all her hair and all of that. And then my junior year of college, my mom went into remission. She was breast cancer free. So I went from the lowest of the low to the highest of the high. And she came down with my family and we celebrated and had a blast while she was down there. And 4 days later, she was in an accident with my father and unfortunately passed away. My dad was in the ICU for 3 months. After that, we got him built back up and I decided for myself, like, I want to do something good, After my mom had passed and I decided to join, it was about a year or so into it, and I went to pick up Jordan that day, and it was all scheduled and everything, and I showed up and nobody was there, no one was answering the door. I tried contacting him, couldn't get a hold of anyone. A few days later, I had found out that his mother had passed suddenly.
So my mom died when I was 11 years old, and it was just a hard time in my life, the hardest time.
Going through what I went through, for now, a kid even younger than I to have to deal with that. I knew that there was a reason that we were put together.
I felt like he knew what I was going through at the time.
I'm happy to be that guy to walk him through that and support him along the way.
Brad definitely had my back. I think he will always have my back.
I want to, going from the lowest of the low to the highest of the high to lower than ever before, I have to make a difference in others. And my mom was a really shining light and made others happy. And so I said, I want to make a kid happy. And that's why I took the step and signed up to be a big brother.
After high school, I want to go to college. And my mom inspired me to look inside the medical field. And I still want to play football after high school if I get a football scholarship.
I would say Jordan's future is incredibly bright. Where he's made it to today through the circumstances that he's gone through, not a lot of people can do that. And I mean that because Jordan takes everything with a smile and a positive attitude. And I've seen others that take a different route. And Jordan, he still stays happy and is committed to being the best person that he can be.
I feel like I'm a part of Brad's family.
Oh yeah, Jordan's a part of our family. It was just last week he was sitting there feeding my newborn son at his high chair. He's part of our family for the rest of his life, and I told him whether you like it or not.
You got to buy into what they're, you have to buy into their life. He's there for me whenever I need him.
It's truly one of the most rewarding feelings, and I know people hear that term or that phrase very often, but until you do this, you'll know what I mean once you do it, because you actually change a kid's life and they think about you and want to hang with you.
Some people just need somebody to look up to. I think it's good for kids to have someone else to talk to.
What else are you doing that's more important than that?